back to part 3. Well, Prue and Pearl have got 3 clues. How's the time going for them?
Bit behind schedule, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We have lost a bit of time. Anyway, let's press on. Start the clock.
Okay, well, this is clue 4 to the Jabberwocky boy to buy Possa, Bisto and Liberty Bodice and collect the divvy. This is obscene.
To the Jabberwocky boy to buy Possa,
And I have to say
Bisto
thank
and
you to the
Liberty
gate. You're
Bodies
Gateshead
and
runners,
collect
are
the
you?
divvy.
And some of you are North Shields, and you're from Mortman. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm trying to do my best here. He's got a really good accent that I can just... Have you? But thank you very much indeed, all of you, for taking part and not showing me up too much. Thank you very much. Bye then. Bye. Shall we,
are you back? Yes, back to the helicopter then, Annie, please.
Given us some scones. In case we need a snackette.
What did you say, Annie?
Some scones.
A scone?
Yes. We've got some cream scones, just in case we sort of get a bit peckish.
Here.
I think people think we're half-starved on this shoot, because people are always sort of clasping bits of chocolate cake and
you look so
sandwiches.
thin and fit.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Hits
of sarcasm.
What's Jabberwocky?
No, I'm going to look Jabberwocky up.
In Star Wars or something.
Mikey! What do I do with those scones? Cream font. Nothing like cream tea up north. So they're for when you get hungry.
Looking Glass.
Put them
Contains most of
in a bag with Frankie, you'll never see them again.
Lewis Carroll.
Well, you'll find the literature books over there.
Yeah.
You're through the Looking Glass. Was Lewis Carroll born there or something?
15 minutes to go.
15 minutes, right. We're still in with a chance, I'm sure. 15 minutes. Sounds like all the time in the world.
Jabberwocky was a character in Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass.
And I've got the book here.
What? Through the Looking Glass?
Yes, I got Through the Looking Glass.
Alice in Wonderland, you mean?
Well, it was the second part, was it?
Yeah, Alice Through the Looking Glass.
To buy Potter.
Liberty Bodice.
Yeah, Jabberwocky. Yes, we've got here. Rhyme all about it.
Oh, the home of the National
I'm not
Dance
going
Festival in
to attempt
1990.
to read it out.
Why not?
To buy Potter. Kenneth can read it out.
The track, gosh, that was really good fun. I got very muddled up with the starting blocks. I seem to have mine back to front to everyone else. Never mind. I don't think my takeoff was very good.
Any help at all?
So where are we going? There's the football stadium, which is right next to it. And we're on the river again, the industrial town of Gateshead. I'm totally lost without a clue of where we're going, is that right?
Absolutely.
Kenneth?
Yes?
You were very late today, I understand. What happened?
Very late?
Yes.
Certainly not.
I was really worried.
Rumour has it that, you know, you didn't turn up until the last moment.
Well, you know, I thought I'd let them get on with it themselves.
We were
today.
getting We were really worried, Annie.
What, you just never turned up?
I was looking around to see if I could find somebody else to do it.
Pearl, I'm sure you could have stood in. I've got a feeling you could probably stand
I think they're quite well by themselves.
don't know where we're going to, so we'll just hover.
Yes, hover for a sec. Potter. It is a Jabberwocky boy. There's anything else about it. There's got to be something here.
Read the poem, read it carefully. There's a bit more over here, look.
Possa Bisto. Oh, what about Bisto? Where's the famous Bisto commercial come from?
Read this.
Is that anything to do with it?
Possa's an implement for possing clothes, a wash tub.
Beamish. Would there be something, is that, do you think? Is there somewhere?
Well, there's that Beamish Open Air Museum.
Beamish, yes, Annie, that's where you're going, of course.
Annie,
yes?
Annie, can you go southwest to the Beamish Open Air Museum, please?
Southwest,
yes.
okay?
Yes, down to the Beamish Open Air Museum. Towards if you get Stanley on your map, then you can get it there. It's just above Stanley.
How far southwest?
Well, it's on the outer edge of our map, actually. It's above Stanley, which is southwest from Gateshead. Not that far, actually.
Stanley, yes, Beamish.
So yes, you got it. And it's Beamish Open Air Museum.
I'm sure we've been to Beamish before, haven't we? Can I have a quick change
Don't
of battery?
mind if you go again, Annie.
Right, OK, I'm just going to have a quick...
So we've got
What do you find?
I'm just trying to see what
there's a washing tub, apparently.
So, we're off to Beamish. It sounds terribly familiar.
What is the Beamish Open Air Museum? What has it got there?
Look at that, the sun glinting there on the river.
Just under 12 minutes to go.
Museum
Right,
of?
Beamish Open Air Museum, we're on our way.
Oh.
And we don't seem to be going east to Jarrow and South Shields and
Sorry
famous
about
shipyards
that.
that are world famous. Well, apparently the coast there is really beautiful because you have all these, the industrial area, the shipyards.
Preserves an
and then
important
lovely
part of the heritage of the northeast.
Right.
Yes.
So it's got mine cottages,
And
Oh, right.
collieries,
And you've got to collect the
transport.
dividend.
Sorry?
The last part of the clue is you've got to collect the dividends.
Right.
But we haven't got the middle bit yet.
Well, don't you worry. I like someone who starts at the bottom. You just...
A
So,
girl after your own heart then, Annie.
Yes, Pearl, I just think you and I are made for each other.
To buy? Is there a shop there or something?
there's probably an old shop or something.
Yes,
isn't
an
there?
old shop.
What's that AA book?
An old
Yeah.
shop.
Pit cottages.
I think about Beamish.
Oh!
Is there a museum in there? There's nothing in there.
Do you know, I think I have been to this place before.
Have you?
Oh,
Good. Well,
good.
that'll be a big
I
help.
think I have, because I knew it sounded familiar. I think when I used to do a programme years and years ago called Family Trees, we went here, because it definitely sounds familiar. And when you say old shop...
Oh yes, they've rescued and reconstructed buildings typical of the northeast market town of the 1920s.
Ah.
Yeah.
So if you... there's a map at the front. Oh,
You
here's
landed?
the town.
We've just gone past Team Valley, if you can see that on your map. We're going over lovely wooded countryside now. The sun's playing a bit fitfully with
Team
us today.
Valley.
It's just gone behind a large black gruesome cloud.
That's it.
Annie, when you get there,
We'll be there in about 2 minutes.
I'll
Hey,
tell her
what do you two do in your spare time?
we watch treasure hunt and try and solve the clues.
Yes,
They're a
that's
lot
what we
better
always
than we
do.
are today.
Yes. And ride horses. I ride horses.
What was that?
That's your favourite.
Ride horses, Annie. Horses.
Oh, horses!
Yes, horses.
Annie,
Your favourite animal.
my favourite animal.
Yes.
I've got a real way with horses.
I remember watching you on one, yeah.
Annie,
Yes,
when you get to Beamish,
yeah,
on the north part of it, there's a town, a reconstructed 1920s
that's
town.
right. That's the bit I sure
Yeah,
I
there's a-
remember, yes.
There's a cooperative store, which
Ah,
I
that's
assume
it,
would
that's
sell
it,
everything.
Oh,
the
right.
They
You
collect the
actually collect
dividend
dividend,
stamps.
that's it,
Co-op
yes.
dividend stamps, Annie.
Okay, the old dividend stamps, right.
Yeah, so you obviously have to buy something, pay for it, and get the stamps.
She has to buy the bisto and all this business.
Right, so I need some farthings, do I, or some yieldy money?
Well, I expect it to be very cheap in the
I'll take
1920s.
along a 5-quid note, I'll probably buy the whole street. Sorry? Got some money on you?
Money.
Yeah. I reckon if it's another century, I reckon if we got a
Got
5
9
pound note,
minutes
we'll buy
left.
the whole town.
Annie, are you there? You're
No,
there.
no, not yet. What
Yeah.
are you looking for in your pocket? Look, you're not going to bring out anything embarrassing, are you?
Beamish is
How
one of the
awful.
most
All that for
important
nothing.
things in this
All that
area.
grovelling
The
around,
Museum of
nothing
the
in
Arts
there.
last year.
Can't you
and
help him
it's
then,
been
Annie?
One
declared the
minute.
European
Well, no, Keith suddenly sort of
Museum of
started
the
delving into his top right left-hand pocket.
Oh.
Now gone all coy, it won't show us what he's got there.
Are you close?
We'll be there in a minute.
Does she know exactly
1
where
minute.
she's got to go when she gets there?
Does it say something about the shops there?
Oh,
Does the
Keith,
co-op-
it was in the wrong
Just the
pocket.
co-op,
Is that
that's
what
the
you've been
only
given?
one.
That
Give
dividend
to me.
stamps from the
Right.
co-op, I guess.
Shopping for me as well.
What do you want?
Have a read a bit more about it while we're waiting for Annika to get there. See if you can find
10
something
shilling
more about
note.
it.
Is that what they used to look like? No, it's much smaller than I remember it.
She's just
Yes,
been
there
given
it
a
is.
10 shilling
What?
note.
Isn't that tiny? Oh, sorry. Here it is. Here it
Yes,
is below
yes.
us.